There's no doubt that lunges are one of the best exercises to both strengthen and tone your legs, but you're not going to get the perfect results unless you get the perfect form. Here's 7 common mistakes that I see with lunge form. Never tuck under and squeeze your glutes. Your glutes always want to be stretched, so instead, arch through your spine and stick your glutes up to the ceiling. That's the only way you're going to get into the top of the hamstrings and the lower glutes, and it's going to help all of your leg muscles work together properly. Pull your rear hip forward to make sure your hips are in line. It's common to pull your back hip backwards so you can evenly distribute the weight in your legs. But instead, we want most of the weight to be in your front leg to get the most results. Instead, pull your rear hip forward. You'll know your hips are in line when it lights up the front inner thigh and top of the hip flexor and smack dab in the center of the glute. It's common to keep your leg tucked in close to your body so you can use more muscles and chi. Instead, focus on driving your front hip out away from your body while keeping your foot still. That'll help activate more of the leg muscles in your front leg and get you better results. Make sure you're putting your weight into your arch and your heel. It's common to put your weight just in the front part of your foot, which is going to put more pressure on your knees. Make sure your arch is down to get your inner thighs and your heel is down to get your glutes. Don't let the front heel cave in. You have to make sure your foot is straight in order to hit your outside quad and outside glute. This is true when you're standing and walking as well, so constantly correct yourself. Your knees will be grateful for it. Keep your rear knee back behind your hip so you feel a stretch in your back hip flexor while you go down. It's common to pull your back knee forward to help cheat your front leg. Instead, drive it back so that you get more weight into your front leg and better results. If this puts too much pressure on your knee, then start with slider lunges until your knees are ready for fixed lunges. Make sure your torso is perpendicular to the ground to get the best activation from both your quad and your glute. Also, make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades back and down so your body weight goes through your spine into your legs properly. If your core isn't strong enough to hold this position yet, then check out my Beginner's Guide to a Strong Core for exercises to help you get in this position. I like the fixed lunge best to practice and perfect the form. Then you can add in different lunge variations, all of which have the same technique. You probably won't have the strength in your individual muscles to do the perfect lunge right away. I'm a big believer in isolation exercises like leg curls, leg extensions, and glute kickbacks to help strengthen those smaller muscles to help you with proper form in your bigger lifts like squats, lunges, and deadlifts. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more tips on how to get the most out of your exercises.